All right, so it is now Thursday. You're almost done with the week. Tomorrow's Friday, and then Saturday we get to relax. But now we're going to do multiplication. I made a mistake yesterday. We're not going to do subtraction. We're only going to do multiplication today, okay? This is called double-digit multiplication. You have to know these so that you can move on into your fractions and higher math. And some of you are already in the Life of Fred, and you need to know these to do your Life of Fred. So let's start off with the very first one together, 81 times 89. So let's write it up here on the board, 81 times 89. How'd you like that I did my both of my 8s differently? Okay? All right. Where do we always start? In addition or subtraction, in multiplication, we always start with our ones place. Let's go ahead and divide this so we can remember where our place values are. So this is our ones, this is our tens, and over here is going to be the hundreds. What comes after hundreds is going to be the thousands, right? Okay, it depends. I don't know if it's going to get that long. We'll see. About ones, tens, hundreds, thousands. Okay, it always goes that way. Always ones, tens, hundreds, thousands. But we always start with our ones. So we're going to go 9 times 1 is 9. And then we're going to go over here. 9 times 8 is, what's 9 times 8? How many of you know? 72. So are we going to write 72 right here like this? No. We're going to take that 7 and put it over here in our hundreds, right? We got to put that in our hundreds because it actually gets carried up here and just drops down. So we're going to put that in our hundreds place. Now, let's go on down here a little bit further. Okay, now we're going to move to our tens place. So if we're going to move to our tens place, are we going to start here? No, we're going to start in our tens place. So I want you to put a 0 right there because we're not starting in our ones. We're starting in our tens because here's this 8 is in its tens place. So we're going to go 8 times 1 is 8. 8 times 8 is 64. Now we're going to write 64 like this. No, we're not going to write 64 like that. Only one number at a time goes in each column. This 6 goes over here to your thousands place. Then we draw a line under it, and we're going to add it. 9 plus 0 is 9. 8 plus 2 is 10. We're going to zero. Do we put our 10 here like this? Of course not. We're going to carry that 1 up here. All right? 8 plus 2 is 10. Because see, we stay in our columns, one number per column, right? 7 plus 4 is 11, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, plus 1 is 12. Do we do our 12 like this? No. There's only one number in each column, so we carry that 1 to the next one. 6 plus 1 is 7. Count backwards, 1, 2, 3, put our comma so we know it's thousands, because we're not thousands. So we're going to go 7,209, because we don't have any tens. So it's 7,209. All right, so that should be your answer for that one. Okay, I'm going to make up one because, well, actually, let's do one more of these together. Let's do the next one together. I'll work with you on that, on the next one, okay? Normally we do this in class, but let's do it. So we have 37 times 35. And we're going to put our columns, because this is our ones and our tens and our hundreds, and maybe we'll have thousand. Now, how many numbers go in each column? Just one per column. We can have 2. So we're going to start with our ones place. Ones, tens, hundreds, thousands. We start with our ones. 5 times 7 is 35. And do we put our 35 like this? No way! We know already. We got to carry that 3 up to the top. And then we're going to multiply. So we multiply this way. Then we're going to multiply 3 times 5. 3 times 5 is what? 15 plus 3, 15, 16, 17, 18. Are we going to write 18 like this? No way. We're going to move that 1 to the hundreds place and cross out that 3 because you don't need it anymore. All right, because you already used it. Okay, now we're going to move on to the number 3. Where are we starting? Are we starting in the ones place? In the ones place, or are we in the tens place? We're in the tens place, which means we have to put a 0 down here in the ones place because we're not starting in the ones place. We're starting in the tens place. So we're going to go 3 times 7 is, what is it? 21. So do we write 21 like this? No way, we only have one number in the column. So we're gonna put the 1 here and we're gonna carry the 2 up here because we went to this, so we carry it to the next column. 3 times 3 is 9, plus 2 is 11. So are we gonna do 11 like this? No, we're not. We put the 1's place here and we put the other one here. We carry it. Now we draw a line, we're gonna add it together. 0 plus 5, we start in our 1's place again. 0 or 5 plus 0 is 5, right? 8 plus 1 is 9. 1 plus 1 is 2. And 1 plus 0 is 1. And let's count backwards. 1, 2, 3, put our comma. All right, so let's count our number. 1,295. 1,295. That's the answer. Let's do one more, and then you guys, you boys and girls, can work on your own for that one. Okay. This is a shorter video. So let's do the next one. 73 times 61. 73 times 61. And let's go ahead and put our columns in here. This is our 1s, this is our 10s, this is the 100, and this over here is the 1,000, right? So 1,000, 100, 10, and 1, right? So where do we start? We always start in our 1's place. 1 times 3 is 3. 1 times 7 is 7. Wow, that was easy. Now we're going to move into our 10's place. So do we start in our 1's place or do we start in our 10's place? Well, the 6 is in the 10's place, so we're going to start right here. So we need to add a 0 right there. Okay? Now we're going to go 6 times 3 is 18. Is that right? No, that's not right. We're going to leave that 8 there, and that 1, we've got to carry it up here. Now we're going to go 7 times 6, or 6 times 7 is 42, plus 1 is 43. Are we going to do this? No, boys and girls. We're going to put the 3 in that column, and we're going to move the 4 over here into our thousands place. Draw a line. We're going to add this now. Where do we start? We start in our 1's place. 3 plus 0 is 3. 7 plus 8 is 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, right? 15. Carry our 1, because we don't write 15 here, do we? No, because we have one number per column. So that 1 goes up here. Then you go 3 plus 1 is 4, and then 4. Let's count backwards. 1, 2, 3, 4,000. 4,000, because it's in the thousands place. 400, because you have 400s. 53. 4,000, see the comma? That's why you count backwards and put the comma. 4,453. All right, so now we did those 3 together. What I want you to do, I want you to do these 6 on your own, okay? All right, that's it. We'll see you tomorrow. We're going to do division and subtraction.